Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you all are doing good. And I think you all are taking precautions regarding corona. You have to wear the mask. You have to sanitize your hands whenever you will play or whenever you do anything. For every 10 minutes, you have to wash your hands thoroughly. Okay. Okay. Now we will enjoy the reading. Okay. Now let us start our lesson. So our lesson, new lesson is Nimmo got a saree. Okay. In this lesson, the main character is Nimmo. Who is a Nimmo? Nimmo is a girl. Okay. She's a girl. She's a young girl who likes to wear the dupatta of her mother, like a saree, and who wants to enjoy. So, and what will happen later in this lesson, we will see. Okay. Now all of you take the page number 8 in your textbook. This is a story about a little girl who likes to dress up like her mother in a glossy manner. So this is about the girl who wants to wear the dress of her mother, and how she will do, we'll see. Okay. Nimmo was very happy to see her mother's new dress. What was special in the dress? It was a 3-piece dress, salwar, kameez and dupatta. It was a typical Punjabi dress. Its dupatta was bright as it had heavy embroidery and some stone work on it. And it had rose shrubs on which one could see red roses and green leaves. See, people, you can see in this picture. It is a dupatta which is covered with the red roses are present on the dupatta, and she wants to wear it like a sari. Okay. And this is a salwar, kameez and dupatta. Children, do you know what is called salwar, kameez? The top one which you are wearing is called the salwar, and the downside pant which you will wear, that is called kameez, and this is called dupatta. Like that, her mother is wearing a Punjabi dress. And Nimmo's mother was busy in the kitchen. Nimmo quietly picked up the new dupatta and came out of the house. Okay, what happened? Nimmo's mother was busy in the kitchen. Nimmo quietly picked up the new dupatta and came out of the house. She picked up the dupatta and came out of the house because she wants to wear it. Nimmo found the dupatta very long when she thought of wearing it. So she decided to wear it as a sari, as the dupatta was very long. So she wants to wear it like a sari. She tied it around her waist. She pretended to be her class teacher. She walked in the garden trying to copy her class teacher. So she wear the dress and she wear the dupatta and she pretended like her class teacher. And children, I know you people are also, after going home, you will pretend like your teachers, isn't it? You will tell to your mothers, I am an English teacher, I am a social teacher, like that. Whatever we will do here, you people will be doing the same thing at your home. So like that, this girl also, she wore the sari and she pretended like her class teacher. Okay? And she walked in the garden trying to copy her class teacher. So whatever her class teacher she used to do in the class, in the same manner she acted like her class teacher. She was busy teaching when honk honk, she heard the horn of her friend Deepa's car at the gate. So what happened when she was pretending like her class teacher? She heard some horn. What is that horn? That is her friend Deepa came over there. Okay. And suddenly she felt shy. She did not want Deepa to see her in a sari. Hurriedly she took off the sari and threw it towards her house and waited. Just then a strong wind blew and it carried away Nemo's so-called sari. My sari, it has flown away, she cried. She was very upset. So what happened when she wore the sari and she was acting like her class teacher. But who came over there? Her friend Deepa. So what type of dress generally you people will wear, children? You will wear normally normal skirt or frock you will wear. That is only your dress. But what this girl did, she wore the dupatta of her mother like a sari. So she don't want that her friend should see her in such a dress. So that's why she has removed the dupatta and she has thrown the dupatta away. So what happened? At that time it has flown away. The dupatta flown away because of the wind. And after that she cried. She was very upset. And her mother heard Nemo. She immediately came there. When she came to know that it was her dupatta which was now missing, she became upset too. So her mother, she came from the kitchen and she asked, "Hey, why you are crying?" Then she said that, "Mom, I want to wear your dupatta. That's why I came here and I wore dupatta. But my friend came, so I don't want to wear it anymore and I threw that. And it has flew away because of the wind," she said. Okay. Then by hearing all those things, her mother also got upset because it was her new dress, isn't it? "And stop crying, Nemo," said her mother. "We will go and look for it." As they both went towards the gate, Deepa's mother got down from the car and asked them what was the matter. Okay. Then then Nemo's mother, she said to her, "No need to worry, don't cry, we will search where it has gone." Okay. As they both went towards the gate, Deepa's mother got down from the car. So Deepa's mother also came along with her. She got down from the car and asked what happened, why you are in hurry, why you are in tense, she asked. Okay. What was the matter? Nemo's mother explained everything and then she took Nemo and started walking down the road looking for the dupatta. So they both went to find out where the dupatta went. As they were walking, they came across Mr. Gopal, their neighbor. Okay. "Uncle, did you see a bright blue sari fly across?" asked Nemo. So she asked her uncle. Okay. "Yes, Nemo, I saw a piece of cloth entwined round a pole outside the tent." So what he replied? "Yes, I saw one cloth over there that is entwined around a pole." Around a pole, he said. Okay. It was entwined, means it is twisted towards a pole, he said. Okay. "But it was not as long as a sari," said Mr. Gopal. "Yes, I saw some cloth over there. It was entwined to a pole. That is, it is twisted around a pole," he said. But what he said? But it is not a dupatta. Okay. It is no sari, he said. Okay. "But it was not as long as sari," said Mr. Gopal. "You are right. It was not a sari. It was my dupatta." Who said these words? Nemo's mother. And said Nemo's mother. Nemo and her mother thanked Mr. Gopal and hurried towards the pole, and they saw the dupatta flying like a flag on the pole. "Mummy, look there," Nemo said, pointing to the pole. "Let us go into the tent to ask someone there to help to take out of the dupatta," said Nemo's mother. Okay. So what happened? Mr. Gopal, he informed that he saw something over the which is it is entwined on the pole. Then they went to that place and they saw the dupatta, it was hanged over there. Okay, see, you can see that in this picture. You can see that in this picture. See, the dupatta is entwined in the pole. Okay, and they want to collect the dupatta from there. So the Nimmo and her mother, they both went to that place to collect the dupatta. When they went into the tent, they realized it was a circus over there. Okay, circus tent. What it was? It was a circus tent. Do you know, the children, what is meant by a circus? What is a circus? What we can find in the circus? Yes, we can find the animals. They will be doing all the exercise and all, and okay, that is called a circus. What we can see in that circus, elephant, it is playing with the ball. Okay, and we can find a joker over there, like that. So that is a circus place. And there was a lots of people. The show was about to begin. So the circus, we have the timings for the circus show. That is, it is for 1 hour or 3 hours, like that they will arrange some timings, isn't it? Like that, it was, the time is starting now. And they saw rope strung. The show was about to begin. Nimmo and her mother stood at the entrance. They saw the rope strung across with big safety nets below. Okay, and the ropes will be there, and the people will be going from one place to another place with the help of that ropes. So that must be for the trapeze artists. Okay, and the tightrope walkers. Some people will be walking on the ropes. The people will be walking on the ropes. It will be hanged like this. This is a very high. The people will be moving from this place to this place with the help of this rope. Okay, so they find all those things over there. I could never walk on something so high, said Nimmo. Just then music started and the performance began to come into the ring. The elephant stood on its hind legs. Clones juggle the balls. You know clone? Who is called a clone? The joker, we will say, no? He is called a clone. Okay? The joker. See, you can see in this picture. He is juggling the balls. Means he is playing with the balls. He will hold the number of balls in his hand and he will do the juggling. Okay? And making the balls up and down like that. That is called juggling. Okay? Like this he is playing with the balls. Okay? So the elephant stood on its hind legs. Means hind means backside. Hind legs means what, children? Backside legs. Okay? It was standing on its hind legs and the clone is juggling the balls. And next, a lion tamer made 2 lions climb on chairs and sit. Lion tamer means who will control that lion and who will make the feats with that lion. What he was doing? He made the 2 lions climb on the chairs and sit. Okay? The lions, they are stepping on the chairs. And a beautiful girl stood on 2 horses as they galloped round the ring. And horse is also there. Okay? On seeing all this, Nimmo forgot about the sari. Okay? So she's also enjoying the circus. And Nimmo forgot about the sari and enjoyed the show. When the show was over, her mother requested the ringmaster to help them to get the dupatta out. So, as the show is going on, they also enjoyed by seeing the show. And she forgot about her dupatta. After the show had finished, what they did? When the show was over, the mother requested the ringmaster to help them to get the dupatta out? They asked the ringmaster. And he readily helped them. Nimmo was overjoyed and thanked the ringmaster profusely. So she felt very happy as she has enjoyed the circus, as well as she got back her dupatta. Okay? And they returned home. After a few days, mother brought Nimmo a special size saree. So after some days, what her mother did? She bought a new dress for Nimmo. That is a small sized saree. It was a saree specially made for girls. See children, nowadays the girls are also getting so many dresses. Boys means they won't have that many dresses, only they have to wear the pant and shirt, and moreover any overcoat like that. But for the girls we have a number of dresses, isn't it? So Nimmo's mother, she bought a small size saree. So all these things happened. Why? Because she don't have such type of dress. That's why she wants to wear the saree of her mother. That is a dupatta of her mother as a saree. So that's why what her mother did at this time, she bought a new saree which is only made for the girls. See, that is a small size saree which suit for the small girls also. Nimmo, now you have your own saree. What she said? No need to worry, no need to wear the saree of mine and pretending as your teacher, and you have to hide it somewhere so that I can't see that. No need to do all such things. Now you have your own dress. You can do whatever you want with your saree, she said. You need not to spoil my clothes. No need to take my clothes now, she said. Nimmo's mother said Nimmo was happy to get a saree which belonged to her only. See children, when you get the dress of your own which belongs to yourself, you feel very happy, no? For example, for the girls who is having their siblings, whatever the elder girl she has used, sometimes the parents, they will give the dress of her sister, isn't it? So how you feel at that time? You won't feel that much happy, isn't it? But when they give you a new dress which belongs to yourself only you can wear the dress, you feel very happy. Like that, this Nimmo also got very happy. Why? Because now she need not have to take the saree of her mother or a dupatta. Now she had the dress of her own. So she felt very happy. This is all about the story Nimmo got a saree. Okay children.